best wrestling podcast in the world. Fact. The road-wearing, original Pete, the believing, power of positivity, keeping it Rollins, the Summit. Fact. The homicidal, the genocidal, the ECW loving, daring young creeping, Mr. No Days Off, Scott. Fact. The biscuit and gravy eating, Naomi loving, lunatic craving, the melting pot, JP, and you can bank on that. Fact. The Bailey hugging, the interrupting, the Jaeger drinking, mouth of the Carolinas, Lil Steven. Fact.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I miss you, Darren Young. Little Steven, Darren Young, in a evening gown match with Pat Patterson. Little Steven gets a little French Canadian in him. Jeff Hardy's going to face Jay Leno in a steel chairs match. People are just jealous because I got skills.
Here's my issue. Is it worse to get beat by one midget or three? Little Steven in a beer drinking contest with Naomi. I have this big issue with people. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
Just kept it Rollins. Jimmy Hart, Triple H, X-Pac against Lil Steven in a microphone on a pole match. Anything can happen. It's lightweight. If you don't want it, then don't bark it.
We're three-man band. That's horrible. I don't want to make you look bad.
You're fired, sir. When you want to hear me mess up, they're in Radioland. When you want to hear me not mess up, I did not know that. Wow. Wrestling with attitude. When you want your beer, awesome.
Listen, when you want a guy to dance, of course I'm dead dancing because I got dead by it. It happens. I just figured out what I'm going to do when I get to WrestleMania for the entrances. You know they let you do your own entrance, right? Mm-hmm. I'm doing the New Day entrance. Just saying. I'm going to be by myself, man. If I had JP or you or even Scott,
oh my gosh,
we could do that together.
I'd be the Kofi.
I'm dead. I can tell you right now who I'm going to be. Big E.
Big E.
Oh, I'm Big E. My wife's going to hate it. I'm going to embarrass the hell out of my wife.
You want me to go buy you a trombone and just be...
Actually, that's a good suggestion. I might do that.
Just get yourself like a plastic trombone and just play it.
But no, I'm gonna wear some short shorts. Oh. I'm gonna do the booty dance. I'm gonna rock it.
All right,
you can already see it, can't you?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get.
Last
it out
time
of
I did Triple H, I'll do this one this time.
Oh, you did Triple H?
I did pretty good. I spit water out the side and everything.
Spit water out the side.
Moppy. Oh. He's more like Moppy, yeah, that too.
Oh,
that's pretty good.
No.
Anyway, welcome to today's show of Wrestling with Attitude. What? Don't worry about it.
Anyway,
welcome to today's Wrestling with Attitude.
Yeah.
On today's show, we're going to review Raw. Are you following everybody on Periscope still?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to review Raw, so please.
Review Raw. We got some wrestling
Chat
news.
It up.
The Periscopers, please keep it going.
It is not the Periscopers. All right, look, y'all. We are not doing no Periscopers. It is Periscope land. Periscopians is no longer allowed to be used on this broadcast today.
That is not true.
Yes, it is true. I'll be okay with Periscopers, not Periscopians. Okay, they're not their own. They're not their own nation. They're not their own planet.
We are our own nation. We are trying to get. Do you understand? Who's with me? We're still trying to get David Arquette in the Hall of Fame. At some point, David Arquette's got to go in the Hall of Fame.
Can't wait for the rant. Well, JoJo, you're gonna wait for a minute. We're what?
The pearly whites.
Oh.
Yeah. Do we want to do wrestling news first or Raw? You want to talk about? Let's talk about Raw, I guess.
Yeah, let's talk about Raw because news will be easy to.
Yeah, there's only a little bit. If anybody watched Raw this week, it was very entertaining.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the beginning. I saw bits and pieces and I was like, nope.
If anybody was confused about who the girl was, sad news. At the beginning of Raw, they showed the opening package of some girl, 18-year-old girl, daughter of a cameraman that's been with WWE forever. Much thoughts and prayers.
Yes. Yes.
You know, JP's not here, so I ain't going to let him round that one.
Oh, no.
Yeah. This week, Raw was from Philadelphia, Yay. You always love it when they go to Philly.
You hear that, Scott? What? They were in Philly.
Yes, and I wish the ECW chants would stop.
Yeah.
Stephanie comes out. Roman Reigns comes out. He says he is the new authority. The authority now. I don't.
Who, Roman Reigns?
Yeah. The boos were crazy once again. I don't like we're 2 weeks before Raw or before WrestleMania and Triple H doesn't come out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get it.
Yeah, come on. It's perfect time. You asked for it, JoJo.
All right, here we go with the first round tonight after the first segment. Where is Triple H? Is he trying to find a mushroom in Philadelphia? I don't know.
Is he in a house? Is he under a blouse? I don't know.
Under a blouse?
It's like the mouse. Where is the mouse? It's, where's Triple H?
This segment was actually more entertaining than the opening segment of Raw. I mean, a mouse under the blouse. And kept it Rollins the whole time.
Yeah, he was under Stephanie McMahon's.
Well, he could have been living on a fringe.
No, he's not cool enough for that.
He could have been a lunatic.
No, I don't know. It's so stupid, though. Freaking Triple H doesn't show up. Like, I don't understand. They're trying. Like, Triple H is supposed to be this badass character. So why didn't he show up and be like, "Yeah, you beat me up last week, but that's not going to happen at WrestleMania." Show up with the sledgehammer. I mean, come on, man.
Well, this is what kills me about WWE with this. Let's have 1 week the good guy beats you up, the next week the bad guy. Back and forth. Yeah. And I know we'll talk about the end of Raw, so excuse me. We'll talk about it some more. But I want to see an interaction in the ring.
Yeah.
I want to see some heat going on to open up Raw. I don't need to see Stephanie talking to Roman Reigns because every time they've done that, it's been bad. Yeah. It was okay this week, but I'm sick of seeing the Stephanie
and Roman.
McMahon. I don't want to see Stephanie McMahon talk junk because we've seen it. And, it's just, and it's not helping Roman Reigns out.
No. I'm just, like, I'm afraid, like, I'm still rooting for him at WrestleMania. Who? You know what? I'm still going to root for Roman. I don't know why, but I want to because I believe he should be champion. But the problem is that just the way he's going to be champion is wrong. But
what do you mean the way he's going to be champion? He beats him cleanly.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, the real Roman Reigns real Triple H would have beaten Roman Reigns up. They're right on that. I mean, if Triple H should have came out, you're right.
He should have came out opening a Raw.
Yeah.
Not in a limousine later on that we'll talk about.
That was stupid.
But he should come out the beginning of Raw. The week before, 2 weeks before, he beat the heck. Oh, no, a month ago, he beat the heck out of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, 2 weeks ago, he got beat up. Why not come back the next week and have him beat him up again?
Yeah, there's nothing
because
wrong with that.
Monday, what's going to happen? Triple H's going to come out. He's going to make Roman look weak the week before WrestleMania.
Yeah, and then
Roman's going to win.
Yeah. It's too predictable. I get it. It's too predictable.
I'm going to throw a curveball on that because I think somebody will come out that's going to help Triple H win.
Oh, who's that? Sheamus?
No, Seth Rollins. Why not? Screw him over at WrestleMania. Again.
But
2 years in a row.
Is he healthy?
It doesn't matter.
He can't hobble himself up.
No, he's training. He'll be back after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Supposedly early end of April, May. He'll be back at the next pay-per-view.
So he'll be back by Extreme Rules?
I think so.
Cool.
I mean, he's already training, dude. Yeah. He's already at Performance Center. I think you don't see some guys come back. You don't see Cena come back before you know it.
Yeah, well,
because Cena's about healthy now. They say he's like 80%. I think.
Yeah, he just needs to stay away and do his TV show.
No, he needs to come back. They need to push these younger guys, and you need the talent to do it.
Yeah, you don't have the talent. You're right.
I mean, look at what they're doing for the IC title, which we'll get into right now. AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. Jericho comes out. Woohoo! Kevin Owens rolls up Styles for the win after a distraction. Look, why is this on Raw? This is a match you show on a pay-per-view.
Yeah. What do you mean? They did an Iron Man match at a live event.
That's different. That's a live event. I don't care what happens at a live event. Nothing happens at a live event. We knew what was going to happen. Kevin Owens was going to win.
Well, yeah, you're not going to make the champion look weak right before WrestleMania.
But I don't like this. This is a too high caliber match to have on Raw. At least it was the opening match of Raw.
Yeah.
I'll give them that. So I kind of understand that. I don't like seeing Jericho involved. I don't like all these other people involved.
Yeah.
Let these two go. Because they can go.
Yeah.
And let them have a great match. But then we had Ziggler comes out. The Miz comes out. I mean, the whole locker room comes out.
Okay.
Sami Zayn comes out. What?
No, someone said they think Triple H will be champion at WrestleMania. It's a possibility.
I'm leaning that way myself.
Yeah.
But we'll find out next week when we do picks.
We will.
Because picks are next week. Miz, actually, the Miz says something funny on Raw. It never happens. It happened this week. Miz says Sami Zayn looks like a skinny Seth Rogen.
No,
That was funny. Yes, he did.
No, he doesn't look like a skinny Seth
No,
Rogen.
he actually does. He does look like a skinny. He looks like a ginger Seth Rogen.
The Beast, the Conqueror. Yeah.
Then we have Ambrose video with Terry Funk is with him in the bar. Funk gives him a chainsaw. I loved
that.
it.
That segment was awesome.
I'm telling you, Ambrose is the best thing on Raw right now
Yeah.
in WWE. I mean, right now he's the best thing in WWE.
I love that he took the chainsaw. He's like, oh, God, it still works.
And then he was, if you didn't know, he was on Total Divas, and he killed it on Total Divas. What?
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. I don't want to put Paul Heyman to shame.
What?
They want me to say Brock Lesnar like Paul Heyman does. I'm like, nah, too good at it.
You don't want to talk that much.
Not that good.
But Funk gives him a chainsaw. I like it. I'm glad. I'm okay with this. This is fun. You got Funk. You got Mankind the week before, Mick Foley. Who's going to be next week?
It'll be Brock Lesnar and him.
No, who's going to give him? I'm trying to think another. Al Snow's going to give him a head. Actually, no, I saw that. Al Snow can't give him a head.
Yeah, he's in DNA. He can't give him that.
Yeah.
Or can he?
Well, maybe Tommy Dreamer will come out and show him how to get beat up. What?
Best wrestlers are Cena, The Rock, and Roman Reigns. I agree with on like two of those.
Of all time?
No, I think they're saying of
Oh, yeah,
right now.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. Stephanie is with Kevin Owens backstage. He wants a triple threat, and the winner faces Owens at Mania. New Day was backstage. League of what?
New Day back.
Yeah. League of Nations come out. New Day comes out. They call League of Nations trash. They said Sheamus was named Sheamus because his parents were ashamed. What?
Really?
Yeah.
They were ashamed? Shame him! Shame!
It was pretty funny. It was funny. Then we had Big E versus Rusev. I didn't think it could get any uglier on Raw. Big E, at least Big E's Rusev's wearing boots now.
Yeah.
And I still like Xavier Woods wearing the Iron Sheik boots with the pointy curls on them.
Is he still wearing them, man?
Yeah, he's wearing them. Then we got Big Show comes out, says Andre the Giant is the greatest giant of all time. We all know that. Social Outcasts come out. Bo Dallas Outcasts are like Cinderella, Bo Dallas says. Axel says no, they come out they're like Voltron. And Kane comes out. You get it because the chain fits together?
4 chains. One link.
Yeah, that's great. Then we got Fifth Harmony. Who? Will perform America the Beautiful. Stan Hansen is into the Hall of Fame as the next. Stan Hansen deserves it 100%.
Does anybody remember Stan Hansen? Okay, besides this guy over here.
Well, I know Mr.
JoJo
Penlight
Bear,
said
do
it.
you remember Stan Hansen? That's who I want to ask. Because JoJo Bear seems to have the same knowledge as you in a way of remembers that. I don't remember Stan Hansen. And not saying that he doesn't deserve it at all.
You don't remember him?
I just don't remember him.
There you go.
I mean, what did he do, though? Like, is
Well,
he the guy that
he
did
was-
all the bull rope matches?
He
and
was
stuff?
a tag team champion with Bruiser Brody many times in AWA and other places. What?
JoJo's like, damn it, I do.
There's nothing wrong with
It's
it.
not a bad thing.
He started wrestling in 73 to 76. He was in the WWF for a little bit in 76, 80, and 81. As he was, he feuded with Bruno Sammartino over the world title in 76. Okay,
All right.
Then he had neck injury, or no, he broke Sammartino's neck while they were wrestling. He actually broke Bruno's neck while they were wrestling.
That sucks.
Yeah, so he got hurt. Then he returned in the 80s. He feuded with Bruno, Pedro Morales, Andre the Giant on several occasions. But he wrestled Bob Backlund. He had a steel cage match at Madison Square Garden. In case you don't know, Stan Hansen was huge in Japan also, not just WWE. He was in New Japan, All Japan, American AWA. He was there for a while. For a couple of years with Nick Bockwrinkle. And he was in WCW in 1991.
He was in where?
The WCW.
Oh,
in
wow.
1991.
So he
Go
went
back
everywhere.
and watch. Go back and watch. He feuded with Lex Luger over the NWA US title. Halloween Havoc, he was there. He won the belt. He actually ended Luger's record-setting reign at 523 days. He did lose a bull rope match to Lex Luger.
To Lex Luger? You're going to lose a bull rope match to that guy?
He actually was tag team champions in 1991 with Dan Spivey. If you don't know who Dan Spivey
know
is,
Dan Spivey.
okay, Dan Spivey was the other,
Twin Towers.
That's right. the skyscrapers.
Or sorry.
Get it right.
Skyscrapers.
Skyscrapers. But Spivey and Undertaker, of course, Mark Gallows, was the tag team champions.
Yeah.
The skyscrapers. But Hansen tagged with Spivey and won the New Japan tag team championships
cool.
from Terry Gordy and Steve Williams.
Dan Spivey.
And then 91 to 2001, he went back to Japan. He retired in July of 2007. So he dude, you listen to people talk about Stan Hansen, the dirtiest player. I remember in WCW when I was watching it, he used to spit the tobacco in people's face all the time. He was disgusting. You talking about dirty Texas guy? That was him.
He was good.
Yeah, he was good.
Wow. Okay.
But he was a worker. He could work a match. He was really good. He's very deserving of Hall of Fame. Finally, we got a couple in there that deserve it.
Yeah.
Besides the Freebirds. Then we had Jericho versus Fandango WrestleMania rematch from 3 years ago. Jericho wins with a code breaker. Styles comes out. Styles challenges Jericho at Mania. And in case you didn't know, go to TNA.com. You can buy all his greatest matches ever. Well, I'm just doing some promo work for him. Kevin Owens comes out. He is the guest ring announcer. He did a great job, by the way. I just wanted to say he did.
What?
Kevin Owens. He was a great ring announcer. He really was.
Yeah.
Stardust, Sin Cara versus Zack Ryder. Yes, a Zack Ryder appearance on Raw. Owens was on commentary. Sammy comes out. Ziggler and Miz comes out. The match got thrown out. Everyone's brawling. Stephanie's backstage. Owens interrupts. She books a ladder match at Mania versus those 6 people. Those 6 guys.
Really?
So, second year in a row, we're going to see a ladder match for the IC belt.
Yeah, I'm not happy about it.
Why not?
Because I feel like they're trying to make that a bit like, I mean, you know what they should have done? Did that with the U.S. belt this year. They should have made that a ladder match.
I agree. I absolutely agree. So instead, you got Ryback versus Kalisto in a singles match. And then you got Kevin Owens. KO Mania.
Stop
versus Sami
it.
Zayn versus Sami Zayn and 4 other guys in a ladder match.
Yeah. Which should have been, it should have just been Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
It should have been Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a ladder match at Mania.
Yeah.
The Miz has no business being in this match.
Dolph Ziggler, I'm getting sick of.
I love Ziggler, but they're not ever going to put him back over. He's there for the spot.
Yeah.
Stardust. I love Stardust in this match. I really do. I even like Zack Ryder in this match.
Could you see him come back as Cody at WrestleMania?
No.
No.
He needs to do it before.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Sin Cara, I could care less about being in this match. And he'll probably be the one up winning.
That would make me so mad.
If Sin Cara the Miz wins, I'm rioting.
If Sin Cara wins, and then you have Kalisto, you'll have 2 tag team guys be
With
your
the belts? Yeah.
That's messed up, man.
I agree. Then hopefully, I think it will be a good match. I don't like all the moving parts in this match. But then the Kalisto and Ryback, you're really trying to build a rivalry with those 2. And that bothers me.
Yeah, and I love it. People are telling me, like, oh, this could really work for Ryback. I'm like, it didn't work 3 years ago. It's not going to work now. I'm just saying.
I think Ryback's against the wrong person.
Yeah.
I like Kalisto, don't get me wrong. I just think he would be better fit in the IC match. And him winning that match. Him and Kevin Owens would be a better match.
But we've already seen it.
But I'm talking about you could add him to the 6-man.
Oh, yeah.
You could take Sami Zayn and put him against Kalisto. Then you have Sami win the U.S. belt. You have Kevin Owens win the IC belt. Then you put the 2 of them against each
Perfect
other.
rivalry.
And who's the better champion?
Yeah.
Then you can have a great rivalry match, but one of them can win both belts. Or they can have one match and We've
never seen that before, right? We've never seen someone hold the U.S. and Intercontinental at the same time, have we?
I think we have. I have to go back and look
know.
at it. Won't you Google it? No, I'm just kidding. Triple H meets Stephanie backstage. Roman Reigns is standing in front of the door. They drive away after Reigns beat up Triple H a little bit. I did not like it. I wish Triple H would showed up at the beginning of Raw. I didn't like this. Do you hear me? I didn't like this.
No, what? That you didn't like the whole showing up in the limo or in the
Why are you hiding?
Escalade or whatever the heck it is.
I'll look up. I'll get it.
No, well, I get it. Like, I get why they did it, but again, why is he hiding? He is the game, the cerebral assassin. Why is he hiding? He comes out to the ring with a sledgehammer most of the time. Why are you hiding like you're afraid of Roman Reigns? It doesn't make any sense. It never I mean, and then like what? Like, why didn't you lock the doors of the car, first off? Second off, what, Roman Reigns is standing in front of the entrance so you guys can't move at all? Come on.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It was just a really played out segment that I didn't like.
The Miz did win the U.S. title and the tag championship at the same time.
I do remember that.
I'm looking for the other ones. But yeah, we'll see. I didn't like the way they did that. Then we had Becky and Sasha on commentary. Charlotte with Rick versus Natalya. Charlotte wins.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, this triple threat with the Divas, are going to steal the show.
Probably
at Mania. They've got, if you look at the banner at AT&T Stadium, they got the 3 girls in front and then the guys surrounding them. That's how big of a match they're booking this one.
I think next night on Raw is going to be better, though. But
Why? Because Bayley's going to come out and lose?
I don't care if she's going to be on the main roster. I don't give a crap if she loses or not.
Yeah, after she loses Asuka. So,
Does that mean we're not going to see her at April 7th? I'm going to be really mad if we don't get to see Bayley.
She probably won't be.
We are rioting. We are rioting in Concord, Charlotte.
No, even she still might. She'll still probably be there.
I hope
because it's just you can't break off that feud that fast. They'll probably have a rematch or something. We'll see.
But she might not. She might only be at tapings. Like she might not be at live events anymore, which is not a good thing. But
stop making everything about Becky or not Becky, Bayley. Stop making everything about Bayley.
See? So basically, I don't need to be making it about Bayley. Becky lover over here.
Listen, we're talking about Charlotte, Becky, and Sasha.
No, we're talking about Becky, and Becky. That's what we're talking about.
No, I'm talking about Becky and Sasha. And
see, you said Becky
Flair.
first.
I did. But I'm talking about David Flair, Sasha, and Becky, all right?
That's going to be one of your signs, by the way.
I know, David
Bring
Flair.
out David Flair.
But this is going to be a great rivalry, I'm telling you. Bubba Ray versus R-Truth. Bubba wins. Goldust saves R-Truth. The Golden Truth is together. And the Usos come out. If you haven't heard yet, it's going to be the Dudley Boys versus the Usos versus Golden Truth at Mania.
I can't either.
What?
NXT TakeOver. I can't wait for it either, JoJo. You're right.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's going to be amazing.
And I won't get to see it, but I'll.
Well, yeah,
no,
you will. You'll get to see it.
I ain't gonna get to be there, but I am gonna see it.
You could sit outside in a car and just.
You're right. I'm gonna wait on Becky. No, I'm just kidding. Vince comes out. He says Undertaker is his bitch. If Undertaker doesn't win, it's his last Mania.
Oh no! You upped the stakes. Oh, so he actually might retire. Oh God, JoJo, here's another rant for you.
Listen, why? I still don't understand the big question. Why is the Undertaker fighting for Vince? Did you hold Michelle McCool for ransom?
Probably.
I mean, did his second unborn child have to be Vince too? I mean, what is it? Well, I can't say Vince Jr.
You could.
I mean,
Vince Jr.
I'm not going to say Jr. That'd be idiotic. My periscopers wouldn't understand. I just, I don't get it. What is why? And then
why is the Undertaker fighting?
We're 2 weeks away from Mania. You would figure Undertaker and Shane McMahon would be on Raw.
Yeah.
No. So we didn't get Shane McMahon. We didn't get the Undertaker. We didn't get Brock Lesnar on Raw.
Perfect, by the way. Anyways,
I don't understand. Then our main event is Ambrose versus Braun Strowman. Really?
Why is that a bad thing?
But
Ambrose and Braun Strowman, I mean, it was a little bit entertaining.
Listen, DDP, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. No, that's not how it's Braun Strowman versus Dean Ambrose.
Did you just DDP me?
I did just DDP.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
Then we had Ambrose comes out, though. Ambrose Strowman. Ambrose hits Dirty D's on Strowman. I don't get it, man. I don't understand.
Yeah, I agree with you. I just look. Still the question of the day, or the question that's on everyone's mind: why is the Undertaker fighting for Vince? It doesn't make any sense. It still doesn't make any sense. What is he, the heel in this match? No, he's not.
When Shane
doesn't make sense.
When Shane came out, we said we needed to know why Vince hired the Undertaker to fight Shane.
Wait, you think Taker and Shane match isn't gonna be booty? Because I think it might be a little booty. Like, I feel that they need a special guest, and they're not going to have a special guest referee. It doesn't look this way.
Well, yeah, supposedly they nixed the idea. Somebody's going to interfere, though. Supposedly the plan is somebody's going to cost the Undertaker the match and have Shane win. But here's the thing. You don't have Shane end the Undertaker's WrestleMania career. Yeah? Really? Shane McMahon.
It's supposed to be John Cena.
But my thing is, the lead up to this has been horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, when we've seen Shane on TV, he's been rusty. And I understand that, but it's just been horrible.
Yeah.
It's just like, here, Shane McMahon is not Shawn Michaels, where you just plug him in and say, hey, greatest of all time.
You know what? I blame the universe on this. I blame WWE Universe of, where's Shane McMahon? When is he coming back? Raw would be so much better. You got your answer.
That's not true.
I'm
I
sorry.
love Shane McMahon's back. Back. But he's been put in a horrible situation.
Yes.
Okay? Hey, Shane, we have nobody else on planet Earth, that could fight The Undertaker at Mania.
Oh, we don't?
Please come back. You ain't got Kevin Owens. You don't have an actual wrestler go against this guy. Dean Ambrose would have been perfect against Undertaker. But instead, let's put him against Lesnar. Hell, I would rather seen Lesnar and Undertaker again.
I don't know, man.
As bad as that might have been, I would rather seen this. At least there's some history.
Yeah, there's no history in this. There's literally no reason The Undertaker and Shane are fighting. But who would you put Shane in with? I mean, it didn't need to be The Undertaker. It should have been someone else.
Right.
Hell, I'd rather see him fight Brock Lesnar, which would have been a horrible match too. But actually, I could see Shane McMahon and Brock Lesnar going at it in like a hardcore kind of match, like in a,
Well, no, that's different, though.
falls count anywhere kind of match. Like Finn Balor versus Taker would have been good. You're right, JoJo. He's been saying that for a long time.
That would have been good, but here's the problem with that. You would have had to bring him up sooner. You would have had to bring him up at the Rumble. They didn't bring him up at the Rumble, so you couldn't book the match. You should have gave him Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
At least he's a big enough name to take on the Undertaker.
But Kevin Owens is going to end Taker's streak?
It doesn't. No, his streak's already ended.
It's going to end Taker's career?
No.
If they did it that way?
No.
Okay.
You could have done something the next pay-per-view for, who takes over Raw. You didn't have to do this at Mania.
Maybe the Vigilante shows up.
Well, and that's another rumor. Sting says he's not retired. We don't know yet. He's done, though. We'll see. I'm telling you, Seth Rollins is coming out anyway. He's going to save the day.
He can't show up for both matches, James. He can't go. He can't show up for Hell in a Cell and then show up for the main event.
All right. Yeah. You got anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. Everybody on Periscope, excuse me. Everybody on Periscope, stick around. We got another show coming up. Everybody else, we will see you later. Have a good week in wrestling.